Hey everybody, welcome back to the destroyed Bean Bean Castle Town. Last time, we defeated Calculator and Fawful, and 94% of the music. The remaining 6% of the music is locked behind Minion Quest. But as far as the main game is concerned, we have covered nearly everything there is to offer. Since we are here in Bean Bean Castle Town, the information booth located here, Miles Tones is not the record keeper in the original. In the original game, he sells you hints, each for 100 coins. This was obviously removed because of the feature of going into the records and in the story so far. I guess that is their way of having, hey, let's add a feature where we can track the players' records and have someone reward them for it. And obviously after getting everything that we can be rewarded for, Miles Tones leaves the shop. He doesn't leave the shop in the original. Another little interesting tidbit here in Starbean's Cafe, in the beta version of the original, there are cameos of people across Nintendo's franchises when you brewed extra coffee. The cameos actually coincide with the accessories. For example, the bonus ring is actually one of the rings from Star Fox, and Fox McCloud comes and gives you it. The Excite Spring, an Excite Bike guy, comes in and gives you it. For the Great Force, it's Link, and one of them is Metroid. Well, Samus, not Metroid. I can't remember which one, but those are but a few examples. The others will be on screen. And each character would actually have their own dialogue, which is very interesting. Though the only one who doesn't talk, of course, is Link. And I'm very upset that the remake didn't restore that beta content, because I would have loved to see other franchises intermingle, even if it's just for a small cameo. Our next destination is Teehee Valley. If we go with Mario and Luigi, there are actually a few missed encounters. I didn't fight these guys, thinking that they were the same enemies as in Hoo Hoo Mountain. But no, these are Elite Dry Bones and Elite Limbo Bro. They're level 29, very easily beatable, but since there are 4, we can at least see a few of their attacks. The Limbo Bro will try and set you on fire, or you can just jump over it. The Dry Bones can also be used as a green shell item from later entries in the series, if you jump on it successfully. And it can also throw its head at you, like the ones on Hoo Hoo Mountain. And we can get a max mushroom from them. Now, as for Elite Limbo Bros, I do not know their drop. So let's use Super Swing Bros and find out. Especially with the Game Boy Horror SP equipped. It drops Ancient Pants. In the Oho Ocean, if we were to get into a battle, we have Elite Pest Nuts, which I did not encounter at all for some reason. Elite Pest Nuts are just like their Chocolate Woods counterparts. They are in fact beanies, and they also have a chance to be gold beanies when you destroy them. Just like that. And they drop a Chocola badge. Nice. Next we have this cave that if dashed down, we have a Monty Mole. I believe he gives you a golden mushroom if you come here. I forget what he gives you. At least in the remake. But he's here. He gives you something. At least. Alright, next up is Stardust Fields. Now, I believe I mentioned at some point we can go back and challenge the border jump again. The border jump is in stages, and you can replay it as many times as you want for some extra he beans. Man, very cool. That was some incredible jumping. That was Super Border Jump 2. And for completing it, you cleared level 2. That was some great jumping. How about a beanie reward to commemorate it? You can't find this type of bean just anywhere. All yours. Enjoy. We get he beans. Going back in, we can do Super Border Jump, which is stage 3. It's a little bit more complicated. Oh, that one. Very cool, that was some incredible jumping. And that is Super Border Jump completed. And as you can see there, we'll get 3 beans for clearing level 3. You've cleared level 3. That was some great jumping. Here, bean time. Do you want to play Super Border Jump Sunshine? Which is stage 4. We get 4 beans. Oh my god. That was Super Border Jump Sunshine. And for clearing level 4, we get 4 beans. And for stage 5, we select no. We can select the complete border jump for 7 beans. We're going to be here a while. This is all the stages packed into one. Okay, we're doing good. Don't jinx it, me. This is stage 1 done. Now it's time for stage 2. We'll have some fake outs going. And suddenly change direction and speed. Stage 3, here we go. Ow. Wrap around. Okay. Woo. Ow. Mario. And final stage. Here we go. Luigi. And we did it. That is all the super board jump completed. You've cleared level 5. That was some great jumping. Here, bean time. And we get 7 beans for our troubles. Now here on the minecart platform, we can speak to this guy. Oh, that's adorable. We can replay this one as many times as we can. So let's go. We need to score 10 or more to clear. This is basically stage 1. The one that we had as mandatory coming down the mountain. This can be replayed as many times as possible for beans, with higher scores, meaning more beans. I missed a crystal. I know it's not higher scores means more beans. It's a higher score to clear each stage. Mario needs a battery fast. We've scored 14. And that means we have got more beans. These little fellas are rare, and all cool like me don't need them. Go on and get Beanie. Now, as before, we can clear each stage as many times as we can for more beans. However, I'm not doing that with the minecart because it takes too long. Same thing for here in the Chocola Bounce for Chocolate Woods. We can replay this as many times as we want, getting higher scores every time, which actually mean more beans. So let's see how high of a score I can get now that we're not doing this for story reasons. Can use the barrier to deflect things at the Chugga-Rocks, which are totally not Octorocks. But 16 to 19, or 20. Since we're getting hit a lot, our time is going down. So I guess it's, yeah, 20 to 24, we get 2 beans. As before with the other minigames, we get beans. Since we got 23, we get 2. As before, that one can be done as many times as possible for higher scores, and a shit ton of beans. Now, up next is our last stop for the minigames. Little Fungi Town has the arcade. Hey, this is me in post. I know it's probably supposed to be Fungi Town, but I say Fungi Town because it kind of sounds like Funky Town. Welcome! What do you say? Want to play a game? If you play my game and get a super high score, I'll give you a free invincibility mushroom. At least I would if they weren't out of stock. So instead, I'll get a super high score. You get a free bean. Now, after coming back from Joke's End, here we have the barrel minigame from SS Chocola. While it's inaccessible in its original location, it moves here after Joke's End. But this is my least favorite of the minigames because I do not have a puzzle-solving bone in my body, even though I have played Professor Layton like it was my religion. I've also just realized that this is music from Dream Team. Actually pretty nice that it's a bit remixed. Yeah, I'm not getting a good score at this at all. Move that down there. Okay, so we get at least 3 beans from this. Still though, minigame is ass. We scored 11 points and get 3 beans. And it's not Bink who gives it to us. So the barrel minigame can actually be replayed if you want, but it's not as good as the next one that we're going to do. I just got a new game in. Seriously, you'll love it, I swear. Yeah, the barrel minigame. But my favorite of the bunch is the one that got Mario poisoned. In the original, I think I said this before, Gino was the one who told you about the thing, but the Star Dash Smash is probably one of my favorite minigames of the entire game. Probably because it's actually the one that I have the highest score in. My best in this game is 318, but I have actually been playing the original off screen on the side, and my high score on that is about 438 or something along those lines. But let's see how high of a score we can get in this one. We can't really pause to see what scores what, but the stars score 5, fire flowers 3, mushrooms 2, and bob-ombs 1. And they also changed the piranha plants whose mouth is open. $332! And we get 5 beans, and it's a new high score. Whoa, you scored 332 points. Nice score, that earns you a bean reward. And we get 5. Since this is the easiest one to play and it doesn't take too much time, as long as you keep getting enough to get beans, you can play this one infinitely, as much as you can. Oh, I'm just looking. God, don't talk to me, it's distracting! What game is that? Wait, that's Donkey Kong. He's playing the original Donkey Kong. At least it looks like it. Hey, come on! Can we go to Gaffaha Ruins soon or what? What? That place is dangerous! We can't go there! Are you out of your tiny little mind? Fine then, can we go to the new game arcade? What? There are dangerous guys there! We can't go there! Are you crazy or what? Aw, what a party pooper. Yeah, it seems that toads want to have fun. Welcome to Little Funky Town. I hope you enjoy your time here. I mean, we kind of got poisoned. You rode a lift when you entered this town, didn't you? They say that lift was made long ago by the people of the ancient soybean civilization. Yeah, I realized that I missed out on quite a bit of dialogue in Little Funky Town. Down here under our feet is the giant, huge, really big mushroom known as the Great Mountain Mushroom. But just how a mushroom could ever get so very big remains a mystery. Especially in the desert. What of you? This is definitely worth all the trouble we went through to cross the desert. This is quite a high. This is quite a high. Okay. Yes, quite. Do you think it's as tall as a mountain? Oh, that guy is such a jerk. He knows I can't jump way over there, so he always runs off that way. Real mature jerk. Oh man, that girl scares me. This is the best place to get a little distance from her. Without this place, I'd be... Seriously, I wouldn't be able to tell if that toad was a girl or not because it doesn't have hair. And boy toad and girl toads have very distinct designs. Remake! Hey, if it isn't Mario and Luigi! How do you like the view from up here, guys? Isn't it lovely? Yeah, it is. Love the view of a sea of clouds. If you head west from this town, you'll find the Grafaha ruins. All the adults say we shouldn't go there because it's dangerous. But telling me I can't go just makes me want to go more. Have you ever felt that way? Yeah, it's called reverse psychology. Being told that you shouldn't do something makes you want to do it even more. Always be wary of the food you eat when traveling. Trust me on this, you might get sick from foods your body isn't used to, and then things might get ugly. But a delicate fellow like me, I get sick eating normal foods I eat all the time. Pity me. I am this toad. I have found me in a video game. I get sick all the time from foods that I eat all the time. Maybe I'll have him hypnotize me into being younger. Sadly, you can't do that. Dr. Totally has at last attempted to hypnotize himself. Who's the greatest? I am. Who's a genius? I am. I don't think he's hypnotized himself. I think he's just narcissistic. Yeah, so there's a lot of good dialogue that I freaking missed. The Mushroom Embassy is just up ahead. Oh, yeah, I know that. We've been here several times before. Coming back to the embassy, we see Popple. Rookie, put a little more oomph into it, will ya? Polish things up. Hey! Mushroom maintenance is one of the responsibilities of us residents. Yeah, I know it is. And this is also a hidden block up here. I think I didn't collect it on my original file, so it wasn't covered on the LP, but it's a hidden block that contains a Who Bean. Exploring the embassy, Peach is here. Ah, Mario, Luigi, please help the people of the Bean Bean Kingdom, you must. I know. I wonder what's happening at Bean Bean Castle now. I do hope Lady Lima is safe. Master Mario, Master Luigi, you must do something about Bowser's Castle quickly, yada blah 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 blah. I'm new here, and I'm nervous. Hello! Princess Peach is in the room ahead on the right! Yeah, I know that. We were sweating about all the ties between the Mushroom and Bean Bean Kingdoms. It would be terrible if relations got soured. You did a splendid job handling that Cackletta problem. But unfortunately, Cackletta's soul possessed Bowser, making him have boobs. Should be called Boobletta instead. Up next is a surfing spot where we got the casual coral from. If we do the surfing game again... No, I said no, didn't I? Go back. Go back, bros. No, because I already know. I believe I have to get the casual coral again, because I didn't do this when speedrunning through the game. Oh, I actually did get the casual coral. We get 2 of each bean type, except from he beans. So if you want more chuckle beans, but you've dug up all the bean spots and for who beans, gotten all the hidden blocks, you can play this minigame as many times as you want to get as many beans as possible. For woo beans, it's not really an issue because enemies have them, like beanies, sharpies, and I think Tanoombas. But yeah, this game can also be played many times over for more beans, except from Woo and He beans. I mean, yeah, I think Woo beans were in that little bundle. But you get the drift. Even though you've gotten all the bean spots by this point and all the hidden blocks, you can still get each bean type, even though you've gotten them from their original resources. "37 seconds. We get 2 of each bean type, except from He. So now that we have covered all the mini games that we can keep replaying for any bean type, let's go to South Bean Bean. Because there are a few more things that we need to do now. The first of which after Joke's End, we can return to Harhal's workshop. Oh, what great timing. As soon as I started selling my Splart clothing designs, I immediately sold out and started getting orders for more. If you guys have time, I'd like you to make more clothes for me. If you make a lot of clothes, I'll make it worth your while. But this time, I want you guys to make your own designs. The clothes you design will be recorded right here. Once you fill all these spaces, I'll give you something incredible. Yes, so we have to design pretty much everything possible. Using all color combinations, all patterns. You get the gist. So, it is time for a montage. So while we're going through this, I would just like to mention, this took about 15 minutes-ish. And it was just me doing every single design, messing up and stuff like that. But Harhal's pants, I thought was a little bit easier or a little less tedious, because you have to think about how many color combinations you can get and what patterns you can have with them. There are only 4 patterns, but all of the colors that you can get from RGB. Wait, not RGB, from red, yellow, and blue. So it wasn't too bad. I just had to look at the things that we haven't gotten yet on the design sheet. But if I'm being completely honest, I should have done this at least a little bit after we came back from Joke's End. But I think it's best we do it like on this bonus episode, because the main story took prevalence and side questy stuff like this was a little bit off the beaten path. But, you know, it's fine. It's good. At least we got the beanlets and the beanstones, because once we come back from fighting Popple and Birdo after Joke's End, which we don't really have a choice whether or not we want to do that or not, the Beanstone and the Beanlet quests will become permanently missable. So at least I did those when I did them, and yeah. So just a bit of a foreshadowing before we get into the reward for Harhal's workshop is, over the course of the LP, I've been playing the original on Nintendo Switch Online bit by bit, but I decided to also start again with that, and well, it was a little easy. Not gonna lie, especially with the rewind feature, but I didn't use it that much. Now that I have that, there are some other content things that I can do some comparisons between this remake and the original, which I already did that with Miles Tones, but there is also something to do with the mush badges that I will be covering later on after we're done with Harhal. So, honestly, pretty solid remake. I know I'm not supposed to really get my thoughts out right now, but what else am I going to do during this this 5-minute speed up montage of the 20 minutes that it took me to do this? And honestly, the live commentary was just me going, red and blue make purple, red and blue make purple, and it would have been just grating, and not even I want to listen to that. But as you can see, we've gotten all of the colors for the star pattern right now, so that's good. So at this point, I knew what colors that I would make and what makes them. And as someone who studied art, I pretty much know every combination that you can get from it. I didn't really expect to get brown. I didn't know that you could mix 3 colors. But we're doing pretty solid. This wasn't as bad as I originally thought it was going to be, because I did have it in my notes for this bonus episode. But it did, exceed my expectations on how fast it would go. I thought I would have been there for an hour checking off what the color combinations are. But at least there's a design sheet that you could use. It really streamlines the process. There were a few times that I got the same design as I did beforehand, but that just means that I just check the design sheet and then just do something that I haven't. So, since we're almost done, I'll take you guys back to live. God, only one left. I've been at this for God knows how long. We just need one more design. Holy crap, it's just purple with stripes. Let's do this. Mix red and blue. Now we just wait for the stripes to pass. And we are done designing every possible combination. Once we have done that... Oh, fabulous! You've filled every single space. Congratulations. With all of these clothes, I can open up my own shop. Thank you. Thank you so much. Please accept this. We get Harhal's pants. I'm going to be so busy getting ready to open my store. I don't think I'll be back here for a while. So, take care. And that is the last we see of him. Now, Harhal's pants, the last things that we haven't gotten. Eccentric pants that make you light as a feather. We're constantly in light G. Daredevil pants are pants that up your speed when you're badgeless. Cuts your HP in half and boosts your stats. Well, okay. Let's do that then. Now there is one final thing. My voice cracked. There is one final thing that I want to cover. And that is the mush badge. Well, the mush badges. As I was saying before, they have been heavily nerfed. So I will meet you back at Bowser's Castle with Bowletta, and by extension Calculetta's Soul. But first, since I have many coins and nothing to do with them, I'm just going to buy a shit ton of mushrooms. Now, I will be doing this with an actual reason in the original, but here in the remake, it would not be possible. So I'm pretty much maxed out of mushrooms. I'm missing a few max mushrooms. So let us go into our gear and find the mush badges. The mush badge AA for Mario and the mush badge A for Luigi. Yeah, the stats have dramatically gone down. But let's demonstrate it in battle with Bowletta. Alright, here we are with Bowletta. Mario's HP has been cut in half. Look at his stats. Holy crap, that's like easy mode stats. Now, let's use a Swing Bros. See how much damage this does. 482. And that's with the stuff that is, like, cutting Mario's health down and the Great Force. Let's use Super Knockback Bros. Not bad for the Mush Badge A. 172. Already angry? using the dark mode. 292. Awesome. Bowlet is already down. Now it's time to fight her soul. Let's see how we fare with Mario's up stats from his pants, the Great Force, and the Mush Badge AA. Alright, let's see how much we do to the right arm. 52 per for 572 damage. Right arm is already down. Luigi needs to jump. Yeah, landed too hard. Super Thunder Bros on the left arm. This is just Luigi with the Mush Badge AA. 298. Not too bad. Let's do the remainder of the damage with Mario. 272 total with one lucky hit. Super Cyclone Bros on the head. Wow, the first three hits were luckies. Okay, that gets rid of the head. Now the heart remains. There is a hint system here. The final battle. The battle will start with you attacking her right hand, left-handed head. Each of these locations has its own weak point. Her head is weak to fire and thunder attacks. Her right hand is weak to fire and her left is weak to thunder. Attack these weaknesses to prevail. When you've defeated the three parts, the heart will appear from the body, just waiting to be attacked. Calculator's heart is her weak point. Fire and thunder attacks will heal it, so you use other kinds of Bros attacks. Her heart is only visible for a short time, so mind how you use your remaining BP. That's pretty much what I explained before. So the Super Cyclone Bros, let's go. See how much damage this does. 68, 74, 58, 22, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, and 78. 360. Let's use an actual Chopper Bros and get it right this time. $314. Okay, so we got her to Fury status in a short amount of time, at the very least. So yeah, the Mush Badges have been nerfed. Not too terrible, but I would like something a little bit more powerful. So I kind of wanted to have the overpowered Mush Badges in the remake, but I see why they changed it. 280. Yeah, not as quick as I did on the original, because as I have mentioned before, I have been playing the original alongside the LP. But yeah, Mush Badge, heavily nerfed. Even with the upped stats from the Great Force, Mario's Pants, yeah, it didn't really do much. Okay, so here we are. In the original, I wanted to show how overpowered one can be with the Mush Badges. I've got two of them because you can buy them at the little Fungi Town store instead of, you know, get it from one of the malls in Bowser's Castle. So, I have 99 mushrooms, 99 super mushrooms, and 27 ultra mushrooms with 21 up mushrooms, 31 up supers, and 3 golden mushrooms. Now, usually, things would be a little, you know, capped. But even now, with all of these mushrooms, Bowletta and Calculator Soul will be a lot easier. So how about we beat Calculator for a 4th time, just for this LP. Okay, let's start things out with a Chopper Bros. And she's already down. Boom.
No.
Yeah. We let our guards down. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. I must admit, I like how this looks better than the original. The original has some good things, but it's not as good as in this one. So let's see how fast we can beat Calculator in this one, shall we? Okay. Hands. Didn't get the advanced command. Jump on calculator, 94. Not too good. Did I just hit that twice? Okay, just jump on her for now. Head goes down, heart comes out. Oh god, this attack is hard as balls in this version. Because she changes direction. You want to lose your hands early? Cool. Alright, Chopper Bros, here we go. Okay. That's one of the hits. Oops. Sorry, Luigi. But yeah, in this one, you can pretty much kill Calculator in one turn. Or not. I don't have nearly enough mushrooms. But yeah, we're doing a lot more damage than we would in the remake. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's in her Fury status since she's attacking a lot more now. Alright. Chopper Bros it is. And she's down. Yeah. If it wasn't for the fact that I don't have nearly as much mushrooms, yeah, would have been over in like a second. But the effects of the mush badge were a lot better, and noticeably so. Well, time to see the castle collapse. Okay, failing that attack, I didn't realize that it would actually kill her, but that was actually hilarious. That was easy mode, by the way. Okay, now it's time to play the waiting game until the castle explodes. Oh shit, we've got 15 seconds. We're not going to make it. Oh no. What are we going to do? Wait, why did I need to... Oh no, we needed to hit that button to open the door. No! And just kicks us back to the start screen. Holy shit. But anyway, that is it for Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. I have covered everything that I want to cover in the game. I have got everything that I can. And that is it. The LP is officially over. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, and if you want to see more of my content, subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. the next Let's Play. See you guys then.